Assalamu alaikum and a warm welcome to all of our wonderful viewers who are watching a very special Ramzan transmission of Dine with World. And like always, I am your host Ayesha, and every single day I am joined by a very talented chef of Serena Hotel, Islamabad, who teaches some wonderful and new as well as tasty recipes that you can make for your family and friends. And today I have the privilege of working with Chef Shakeel, and he is going to teach us first something that we can take for breakfast in Sahri, and after that something that we can make for iftar. Thank you so much, Chef, for joining us. How are you doing?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm good, thank you. And how is Ramzan going for you?
It's nice.
Do keep watching our show. Without wasting any time, we will move on to the recipe card. I hope you guys note all the ingredients down. The ingredients for the vegetable crepes are white flour 1 cup, mixed bell pepper 25 grams, carrot 25 grams, cabbage 25 grams, onion 25 grams, zucchini 25 grams, egg 1, milk 1 cup, salt 1 teaspoon, baking powder 1 teaspoon, cooking oil 4 tablespoons, sugar 1 teaspoon, cucumber 25 grams, tomato 25 grams, green lettuce 25 grams, coriander 10 grams, and ketchup 20 grams. So let's start, Chef. What should we do first to prepare these?
First, is all cutting the vegetables.
Okay.
Then after make the crepes better.
Okay.
Then after cook.
And this is basically a very easy recipe. All you have to do is chop in some very nutritious vegetables.
Yes, vegetables, onion.
Okay. And Chef, can you say that crepes are mostly like pancakes, but
Yes.
they're not sweet, and then we can add in a filling. And most people, especially children, like eating them with chocolate
Yes.
syrup.
Yes.
And this is a great way in which you can make sure that your kids are eating healthy as well.
Yes. Onion. Some pepper.
And the capsicum is really going to make it a little spicy. And it really has its own very unique flavor.
Yes.
So you basically just have to slice them, roughly slice them.
Yes, roughly slice.
Okay. And guys, you can see how wonderfully our chef is slicing these vegetables, and the green and yellow bell peppers are really going to add a lot of color as well. And always remember that fasting is all about being grateful to our Lord for everything that He has blessed us with. And apart from that, it also teaches us to be patient, to be tolerant towards other fellow human beings. And this is something that we should not only adopt in this holy month, but 365 days a year.
Some carrot.
Okay. This is a very healthy recipe, and it's full of nutrition, and it's going to really give you that kick start of the day that you really need while you're fasting. It's going to keep you energized. And Chef, if we want to save time, can we chop vegetables
Yes.
beforehand, for example in iftar, a day before we want to make
Yes.
them in Sahri?
Yes.
And usually children are very fussy when it comes to eating breakfast or properly eating something in a Sahri. So this is something very different. I'm sure your kids are going to really enjoy it, and at the same time, it's very nutritious as well. And all of the ingredients are very simple. After our chef chopped some carrots, he has chopped some cabbage as well. And now the zucchini.
some 1 tablespoon oil.
Okay. Are we going to fry the vegetables?
Yes,
then?
all the vegetable fry.
Okay. And guys, you can see how thinly and beautifully our chef has chopped these vegetables. So make sure you chop them in the same way. So 1 tablespoon oil is enough.
Yes,
for these
enough,
vegetables.
enough.
And it's usually a good idea, especially when you're fasting, that you consume less oil.
Then start batters,
Okay.
crepes batters. 1 egg.
And I guess everything is about the batter. It has to be smooth.
And,
it has
1
to be
cup
properly
maida.
whisked. Okay. We can use all-purpose flour.
Yes,
for
all
this.
purpose. And 1 teaspoon sugar.
Is this castor sugar?
Yes, icing sugar. And baking powder.
And this is really going to make them a little fluffy.
Yes, little bit fluffy. And little bit salt. And 1 tablespoon oil. One
And
cup.
You're going to whisk all of these ingredients
Yes,
together?
all 1 cup milk.
Okay. And guys, make sure that you don't add in a lot of baking powder or baking soda because it has a very strong taste. So make sure that you keep the quantity of the ingredients the same as our chef has told
It's a
us.
pizza.
And make sure that you properly whisk all of the ingredients in the batter. You want the batter to be very smooth. You don't want any lumps in it. And while you're whisking the batter, make sure that you preheat some oil. And I think this is a very light, a very delicious recipe that you can make for your kids, for yourself, and for your family for breakfast. This is something that is out of the ordinary. We usually prefer eating lots of parathas and stuff which is oily, and this, on the other hand, is something which is different, and at the same time it's healthy. It has a lot of vegetables in it, so it's definitely going to be very nutritious as well.
This batter is ready.
Here we can see that the batter is really smooth.
And oil is nicely heated up. First in onion.
So guys, make sure that you heat the oil to a specific amount and then add in the onions. And we'll be adding spices to this.
Yes, little bit spice and only salt.
So basically this is a very light recipe and
Light
it's very
recipe.
good, especially because we have to fast throughout the day. So it's better that you eat something light beforehand.
This vegetable flavor is good.
And at the same time, it's going to be tempting as well. The kids are going to love it. It's very colorful. It's a very easy, simple recipe. It's packed with nutrition, something very different. And you can see how colorful all of the vegetables look. They have been sliced beautifully. And in the end, we're going to add the cabbage.
Yes.
And cabbage usually does not have very long cooking time. It tends to burn easily. So guys, make sure you follow the exact steps as Chef Shakeel has done.
Oil. Some oil.
Okay. And I don't think we have to fry the vegetables for a very long
Yes.
time. It will be done in a minute or two.
2-3 minutes.
Okay, great. And this saves up a lot of time as well. It's a healthier option as compared to eating parathas every day and stuff which is very
Yes.
oily. So this is something very healthy and light at the same time, and it will get you going through the day as well. And guys, while the vegetables are being done, make sure that you preheat some oil to fry the crepes in. And as you guys know, this is a special Ramzan transmission of Dine as well, where every single day we are bringing you brand new recipes. And I really hope that you guys do try them out at home. You can always give us your feedback. You can tell us how you're enjoying the show. If there are any requests that you want to make, the link is given below and you can contact us. And the aroma of the capsicum is absolutely beautiful, and I think our vegetables will be done soon.
Yes. Vegetable is a little bit more cooked.
Okay, and it's going to be really crunchy. The crepes are going to be very soft, and the vegetables are going to add that crunch.
A little bit sour.
Okay. And it's just like a simple yet such a wonderful recipe, and I'm sure your kids are going to love it. You are going to love it yourself. And I guess our vegetables will be done in no time. And now our chef is preparing the oil to fry the crepes in.
Oil. Make the crabs.
So chef, with the quantity of the ingredients that we use for this batter, how many
Yes.
can we make?
It's 5.
Okay, wonderful. So that will be sufficient for an entire family, I guess, especially for breakfast.
Especially breakfast.
And how long does it usually take for them to be done?
After 2-3 minutes.
Okay. And if someone really wants to save time, you can always keep your vegetables prepared beforehand in aftari and then use it later on for sahri.
Seriously. Nice color.
Great. It just looks like pancakes, but a very thin, a very fine layer.
Yes.
And can we use anything that we want for the filling? Can we use cheese? Can we use any meat?
Yes. Vegetable done. Scrap is done.
Great.
Let's make final touch.
Guys, you can see that what is simple and nutritious recipe our chef has brought us today, and this is perfect if you want to have a very light yet a nutritious, energy-packed breakfast, especially in Sahri. And this is going to be wonderful for your kids as well, especially for moms who usually find very hard to feed their children the necessary vitamins that vegetables contain. So this is a perfect way. You can add in a lot of cheese if kids like eating cheese. You can add in some sausages or anything that you want.
Touch 1 by 2.
Okay. And guys, in a matter of no time, our vegetable crepes have been prepared, and it looks absolutely beautiful. There's so many colors that are going on with the bell peppers. We've used a different source of vegetables, so this is very nutritious at the same time. It's going to be very light, and along with that, it's going to give you that kickstart for the day. It's a perfect thing that you can eat for Sahri if you really want to eat something light. And guys, always make sure that you present your dish in an equally good manner as well. And presenting food is all about how you garnish it and how appealing it looks to the other people. great. And guys, you can see that our chef has prepared some wonderful and very colorful and beautiful as well as light vegetable crepes for us. And you could serve them to your family and your friends for Sahri. If you really want to try something different other than parathas and usual things that we usually have for breakfast, this is such a great option. And in a matter of no time, these vegetable crepes were prepared, and at the same time they're very healthy as well. I really hope that you guys do try this recipe out. I'm definitely going to try it. And without wasting any more time, we'll be going on to a break. But after we come back, Chef Shakeel is going to teach us a wonderful main course that we can create for an iftar. Welcome back after the break, guys, and I hope that you guys are still watching and enjoying our show. And in the first part of the episode, our chef, our very talented chef Shakeel, showed us a wonderful recipe that you can make for Sahri. It's very light, very nutritious, and I'm sure he's going to make a wonderful dish for us that we can try at home for iftar. So, chef, what do you have planned for us?
Yes, I today make a warm chana chaat.
Okay, wonderful. And guys, whenever it's iftar, especially in this month, we love eating any forms of chaat. And so without wasting any more time, we will move on to the recipe card. The ingredients for warm chana chaat are water 1 cup, white chana 150 grams, potato 150 grams, onion 50 grams, tomato 50 grams, green chili 30 grams, coriander 10 grams, tamarind water 1 cup, yogurt 40 grams, chaat masala 2 tablespoons, red chili powder 1 teaspoon, salt 1 teaspoon, white zira 1 teaspoon, dry coriander 5 tablespoons, lemon juice 2 tablespoons, mint 10 grams, and fresh lemon 15 grams. So chef, what do we do in order to make this chaat?
Yes, first and start in boiling the potatoes
Okay.
and chickpeas. Then start 1 cup water.
Okay.
Add the 1 potato. Fill the potato.
And do we have to thinly dice it?
Yes,
Should it be
dice.
small chunks?
Small chunks.
So it should not be any bigger than the size of the chickpeas.
Yes, same cutting as chickpeas.
So guys, in order to start off with this recipe, make sure that you have about a medium-sized potato and you properly wash it and clean it before you start dicing it. And we're going to bring it to a boil along with the chickpeas. And this is a very different chaat. I'm sure it's going to taste absolutely wonderful. And everyone waits for iftari throughout the day. And this is something perfect that you can serve to your family, to your friends. And if you have an iftar planned, you can make most of the dishes that we are showcasing over here. And we can see that our chef has started chopping the potatoes. And you can see that the proportion of the potatoes is exactly the same.
Yes, the same.
And in this way, they're going to boil faster as well.
Yes. Potatoes.
And chef, how long does it take for the potatoes and the chickpeas to be boiled?
Yes, chickpeas is boiled.
Okay.
Potato is not boiled, but is all purpose is half an hour.
Okay. So that's not at all laborious or a very long time. So this is going to taste absolutely amazing, and it's going to turn out really good as well. And half an hour is absolutely nothing. You can accomplish
Onion.
so many things. And now our chef is adding some finely diced onions. And can we use canned chickpeas?
No.
Is that okay? Or
No,
fresh
no.
ones
Fresh,
that we
fresh.
boiled before? Okay. because obviously they won't have that particular taste as
Yes.
compared to something that you boil at home.
One tomatoes.
And guys, you can see how precisely our chef has chopped and diced everything, and everything is in a very good proportion. It looks very nice. It's going to be very pleasing to the eyes as well. It's going to be inviting as well. And now he's chopping and dicing the tomatoes. And whenever it's Ramzan, one of the favorite things that people like to eat once they open their iftar is usually pakoras and any form of chaat. And this is a very different and a new way in which you can make chana chaat for your family and for your friends. Nearly all of the ingredients are the same, but the method is different, and I'm sure it's going to taste equally good.
Green chili.
Okay. So one is enough?
Yes, one is
One big green chili.
small cutting.
Okay. So you really have to thinly slice the green
Yes.
chilies. So guys, make sure that you take note of how Chef Shakeel is chopping all of the vegetables that we're adding into our chaat.
Some coriander.
Some fresh coriander. And while the chopping is being done and the things are being added into the pan, you can see that the potatoes are going to get tender soon. They will be boiled to perfection.
Some add coriander,
Okay.
dry coriander, and some zira and
And it's such
lemon
a
juice is
simple recipe, but it's going to taste wonderful at the same time.
yes, same time.
And it's light as well. It's always a good idea that once you open your fast, you eat something light on an empty stomach. And this is a great recipe, especially for iftar. Once you open your fast, you can open your fast with the dates and water and then move on to the
The
chaat.
one, add the teaspoon salt,
Okay.
red chili powder.
And it doesn't have to be very spicy.
As you wish.
Okay. So it basically depends on you guys how much red chili you want to add. And obviously you can vary the ingredients as
masala.
compared to your taste. And what is this chaat masala?
Yes, chaat
Okay.
masala, 2 tablespoons. Add the tamarind water.
Okay. And this will really make our chaat sour and add a lot of flavor. And this sauce is eaten widely in this holy month.
Add the chickpeas.
Okay. So in the end we add the chickpeas?
Yes. Let's make add the yogurt.
And how much yogurt are we adding?
Yes, 1 cup.
Okay. So guys, once you've added the chickpeas and the tamarind water, add in a little bit of yogurt, around about a cup, and mix everything together. And while it heats up, the potatoes are going to boil and the ingredients are all going to settle in and merge with the rest of the contents.
Nicely. This
Yes. And we can see all of the ingredients have settled in to the rest of the contents of the pan, and the potatoes have boiled as well, and the yogurt has really added a very rich and a very vibrant color to our dish. And our chef has prepared two very healthy and different dishes for us today.
This warm chana chaat is done.
Great. Guys, you can see how beautiful our chaat looks. It's a very different technique of making chana chaat, but nearly all of the ingredients were the same. It was the technique that our chef taught us today that was different, and the aroma that is coming from all of the ingredients, the tamarind, the yogurt, the spices that our chef has used is wonderful. And you can see that there's a thick gravy in this as well, so that's where most of the flavor is going to be. And at the same time, it's very light, and who can resist such a wonderful warm chana chaat?
Little bit some garnish.
This has its own flavor, its own aroma, and it looks beautiful as well. Our dish looks spectacular and colorful at the same time.
Chaat masala.
Okay.
Some yogurt.
I can actually smell the sweetness of the mint that has garnished our dish. And a little bit of yogurt.
Enough to enough. It's ready warm chana chaat.
And guys, you can see how beautiful our dish looks, and the aroma that is coming from all of the ingredients is absolutely fantastic. And you can see how beautifully our chef has garnished our dish to perfection. And I had a lot of fun working with Chef Shakeel. I really hope that you guys enjoyed as well. In the beginning of the show, he prepared a very nice a breakfast item for us that you can make for your family and friends for Sehri. And for the main course, he made a warm chana chaat, and you can see how fantastic this looks. Guys, you are tuned in to P2E World, and we have a special Ramzan transmission of a Dine with World, and every single day with the talented chefs of Serena Hotel Islamabad, we are bringing you some different, unique and wonderful recipes. And Chef Shakeel was working with us today, and he made some wonderful vegetable crepes for us that you can feed your kids, your family, or you can eat yourself for Sehri. And later on for Aftari, he made a very light, a very yummy warm chana chaat, and I'm sure if you make it at home for your friends or family, if you have a dinner planned, your guests will surely be amazed. And the aroma that is coming from both of these dishes is fantastic. I can't wait to try them as soon as Iftar opens. And thank you so much, Chef Shakeel, for teaching us such wonderful recipes today. I hope you guys do tune in again.